Good enough.
I'll never
be satisfied.
That was decent, actually.
I'll never be satisfied.
Will you ever be satisfied? God, I hope you're satisfied.
No, I won't. I just said I won't ever be.
Just open your eyes.
You will see the light.
Alright guys, welcome to the hunting trip, where we sadly cover songs.
Average life, sad inside.
Alright, welcome to the hunting trip.
That's gotta stay in now.
Yeah. Yes, it does.
We should have made a parody of that song. Fuck! Next time.
Well, we're not going to remember that. But welcome to the Hunt Trip. This is a podcast where we play Monster Hunter and record a podcast to varying degrees of success.
And quality.
Are
you saying something? Are you saying something about what just happened?
I mean, considering I'm supposed to start the thing off, and I literally went, "Oh shit! I didn't think of anything." So just waiting for somebody to say something funny. Yes.
Oh my god, I hate this.
I'm your hammer, Joel.
Hello. 4 years ago, I was born president of Monster Hunter. Your dual blades, Greg B. President. It's President's Day, so
this is our President's Day special. So
this is our President's Day special,
and post Valentine's Day special.
Post Valentine's Day, honest Greg the President, with a totally real girlfriend who loves him a lot.
Sounds fake.
Pixar didn't happen.
Faker.
Who's next?
What? Like in the electoral process? Well, that's up to you.
No, our intros have been getting increasingly long.
And vote.
Who won? Who's next?
Our intros have been getting increasingly long. We've already started the hunt, and we're still in the intro. So my god.
I mean, we're doing better, honestly, if we're starting the hunt this quickly. Hello everyone, it's Bennoni. It's your switch axe. I was about to say switchblade. That's not that. I don't have a switchblade.
Take the switchblade out from my pocket.
I swear to fucking God, I will cut you.
Take the switchblade back into your heart.
Kill me right now.
I got a perfect pop punk voice, and I never get to use it. Okay.
Good. Keep it that way.
That's rude.
Yes, it is. I'm trying to hurt his feelings.
What a fucking asshole! Why would you do that?
Wow, what a
I hope my constituents remember this come November.
I'm tired. Hello, everyone. Next guy, go.
I had to stop. I had to take a breather. Okay. What up, listeners? It's your boy, aka nothing else, aka no alimony.
That's it.
Just your boy.
It's just your boy. No alimony. Can't have kids.
Oh, what?
Yo, but just your boy does sound like a pretty good esports name.
It sounds like an e-boy name.
There we go. Just your boy coming up top lane.
Oh no! Just your boy's flanking him.
Oh no! It's just a boy from the jungle. Ready. I don't know what that means.
You see, just the boy. He's got 5 seconds left of that respawn. Oh, and he's not gonna.
Oh, he's gonna use his ult. He's gonna use his ult. I know what that one means.
Hey, yeah, sorry.
I like
Mike,
how Mike is just kind of like.
No, I'm just somebody that they used to know.
No, we know you now.
That they used to know. Treat me like a stranger.
Hey, welcome to Radio Time. It's your boy, J. Chisel Frizzle. Interrupting the intro because we waited way too long. Either we waited the quest too fast or our intros are too long. I don't know what the problem is anymore. But, so here I am, and, boy, my audio is spiking quite a bit. But that's alright. It's just all part of the experience, isn't it? Anyways, it's time for this monster to go down, so thank you for joining me on Radio Time this time.
Ah, man.
The problem probably
No,
arose
not
somewhere
happening.
Oh my
out of
god!
having
Never
to wait
mind.
40 minutes.
Still radio time. Still radio time because I paralyzed
my
it. We're finishing attack paralyzed it. We just still radio time.
That's the 1% of hosts have 90% of the rodeo time.
This is never.
1% of the hosts have 90% of the rodeo
This is,
time.
hey, Mike, shut up. It's radio time. This is unprecedented. I've never accidentally changed a radio time into a radio time, but doing paralysis. This is amazing. This will go down in radio time history as being stupid bullshit.
We can't let paralysis hammers buy rodeo times.
This is still going, guys.
Nonsense.
All right, hold up. This is supposedly gonna knock him down now. If I paralyze him again, that's bullshit. All right.
Yeah, no, you'll be fine.
That was radio time.
Boy, was
Oh,
it.
God.
One for the
The real
fucking
problem
ages.
in this country
Mike, I'm
is
sorry.
that 1% of the
Mike.
hosts spend 99% of the time delaying the podcast. It's bullshit.
Are you talking about Trey?
Mike, you can finish your intro. You're gonna do a good bit.
That was the
I'm
best.
sure the listener's forgotten by now.
Oh, no.
It's Mike.
You did this,
Gold.
Joel. You did this. Look at his face. You did that.
I can't. He's very high up. It's hard to see his
Well,
face.
I will.
Well, pull out
I
your
will send you a
binoculars.
FaceTime
and you...
with my face, and it'll be very
Oh, nice
sad.
KO. My binoculars.
Okay.
My patented Bennoni TM binoculars.
First of all, no one's told me about this.
Well, you did.
Oh, Bennoni, it's like it's gonna be great for the kids. You know, like Mickey Mouse ears. It's like your face. in
Sorry,
glasses.
what?
yeah,
Yes.
but like,
What?
where are my
You
royalties?
say Mackie House?
Yeah, you can't.
see-
You can't say his name. If you invoke his name, we automatically owe royalties to Disney. So you can't do that.
Hey, listen, Bennoni. Here's a
Yeah.
fun fact. When you joined onto this podcast, we got rights to your likeness.
Yeah, we got merchandising rights already, boy.
I don't know how to feel about that.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't matter how you feel.
It sounds like my agent has done a terrible job at being my agent.
Did you ever realize that? Hey, why is there a poison knife on the ground?
Because we killed a Boboa.
Shut the fuck up. Don't ask questions.
Hey, yeah, if you didn't realize, Bennoni, your agent is just me with 2 mustaches on. I'm really surprised you didn't notice that.
What?
You did.
So you
was-
aren't Tim
You didn't
Buxley?
realize that his name
I mean,
was not Joel as your lawyer.
Well, it was Kim Buxley, not Joel Esquire, which I really thought would have given it up. But
Listen, I thought that was just like a thing, like a nom de guerre. Just
I don't know what kind of thing saying not somebody else's name Esquire would
like
be.
a tagline, you know, like Celino
Like
and
tagline
Barnes.
to people.
Wait, didn't you read it?
Hey guys, what's your
Didn't you
tagline?
see his ad?
What?
Hi, I'm not Joel.
Exactly,
It was
like
right
Celino
there
and Barnes,
in the
injury
commercial.
and
Come on,
service.
Bennoni. We paid a lot of money that we owe Disney now just to make that fake commercial.
It's true, we do owe Disney literally all of the money we've ever made now, which is none. But Disney's gonna take away my dividends for their stocks now.
Well, I don't know.
Disney's gonna make you go back. Disney's gonna make you go back to Joel 2 because they have the rights to Joel 2, but not your current Joel.
I think this is 4.
Is it?
Hey guys, did you know that's probably the nefarious reason of why Kylo Ren gets his helmet back in Rise of Skywalker?
What?
Because they don't have rights. They don't have rights to Adam Driver's face, but they do have rights to Kylo Ren.
Oh.
So they made him get. People are saying they made him get his
Allegedly.
I can see that.
where the parts.
Allegedly.
That's like the conspiracy theory.
Oh, Greg's being very hurt.
It's cool. I'm gonna be over here drinking.
Nice, big mood.
Don't drink and hunt. At least
Oh, what? What are you talking about? We
That's
always.
you're like a
Yeah, we
year
always
late
do.
with that, Bennoni.
In fact,
oh,
right here,
boy.
I have a. So the aforementioned real girlfriend who is real. I think it's funny to say that. Now.
I have a real girlfriend who is
Canadian.
real. Believe me, she's just not here right now.
Her mom works at Smutty
What the
Nose.
fuck is
Ah,
Smutty?
So
yeah.
What?
It's a brewery. It's a
interned there.
brewery.
It's a brewery. She interned there.
It's a seal
and,
themed brewery.
Yeah, she interned there to like do their logo once.
Oh, so
And,
her passion is graphic
But yeah,
design.
so her mom.
Okay.
Yes. So her mom sometimes brings her
Some smutty nose.
their limited run Smut Labs beer stuff, and she brought me 3 Ways to Sunday, a Neapolitan ice cream flavored
is
beer, or inspired. It's
Does
pretty
it
good.
not talk too?
I mean, it's a beer, so that'd be weird if it talked.
I don't know, man. I know a few talking beers.
Stella
you?
Artois speaks
That's-
to me.
Wow!
I like how this thing went out of rage. I think that's how this thing stopped being enraged, and immediately I got horny for Wallhammers and just like gotta do it.
Oh god.
See,
Does
I'm
anyone
sorry.
have any ammo to do it again? Because it looks like he's not.
he's angry now. He can't do it again.
Yeah, it's red.
Here, I
Okay.
knocked down some ammo.
Oh yeah, I forgot you could do that shit because you're a light weapon.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So there you go.
Thank you for being a light weapon.
See,
That's right. That's how we work. That's how we team. We're a team. We're the hunting trip. 110%. Beast mode. No days off. Hold each other accountable. Family first.
Coming soon to a store near you, wife beaters that say literally all of that on it.
Maximum effort.
I was about to
it's
say, what?
poorly
Peter,
written
hold
with
on.
Sharpie markers. Yes, we make every
Yeah,
Oh,
we
wow,
make
that's a-
every
that's a
shirt with
Tigrex.
Sharpie markers.
Oh fuck!
That's
There's a
the-
fucking Tigrex.
God.
Is there Tigrex
Oh
here?
my god,
Help
the
me.
Tigrex
Yeah.
There's a
here.
Tigrex here.
Alright, I've got. Shut up. It's called Tigrex.
If they wanted to be called something else, they should have paid for voice acting sooner.
Honestly.
I'm sorry, you're telling me they can afford for all these sweet ass like mocap fights?
Hold on, boys.
Fight.
Let nature do its work.
Now let me just.
I
let me
am,
just-
but I'm also getting in on
Now
this
let me just
shit.
play a sick mixtape.
Go.
Hey guys, tis
Don't
fire.
disrupt the natural cycle.
It already happened. We're good. You need some material.
Oi, my face.
Who won the fight? Oh,
Slinger bomb, bitch. Slinger bomb, bitch.
Apparently, neither of them.
Ah, this thing is now angry. God dang it.
I'm angry.
You know what I'm angry
why?
for?
Son.
Oh man, he fell.
I'm going demon mode.
Oh shit, he fell over
Ooh,
some
the
random
demons
reason.
are
Oh, you knocked the motherfucker down.
That was not my intention.
That finished the
And he fell
fucker.
down again.
Now I KO'd him. That was
Oh,
a KO.
wow.
That one was me.
This is. I feel like we're just being mean now.
Well,
I hate this monster,
to
so
be
yeah, that's
fair,
fine.
like, do you not know how?
To be fair.
Do you know how many attack buffs I'm giving you guys? You guys are like 90% attack buff, and you have knockback resistance.
I
You
am
can't fall down.
Sure.
Shia
That's
attack
reasonable.
buff.
Shale attack buff.
Coming with a knife, it's sharp.
Alright, guys. We're getting ready to raid. Just make sure you guys have all your Shale food buffs on, and
I will. Okay.
Oh, guys,
I
we've got a
feel
lot
like
of
that's a
energy, huh?
reference I've missed.
This has been. we're bouncing off the walls,
Well,
guys.
you know,
These glass
you know
walls.
it's a great idea. We got because this is post Valentine's Day, and since Greg now has this quote unquote real girlfriend now. Hey guys, what do you guys do for your?
I think it's funny. I'm just gonna I'm gonna go only color
What do
that.
you guys do on your said Valentine's Day?
I made a cake.
Me and Jade's anniversary is really close to Valentine's Day, so we just combine it to that day, which is earlier. So
that's fair.
nothing.
Yeah, that's probably really good for like anything. I don't say anything you want to do.
Okay,
is,
now-
like
Well, we
better
went
just
out.
on
We
a
went
more
out for a really
meaningful
nice.
day.
We went out for
And
a really
also
nice
cheaper.
dinner.
Went out to rid
Well,
of. Did
that
you
cheaper's
cook?
not really my concern,
Did
but
you just cook that?
What?
You just cook at home, said, "Hey, I can make a restaurant grade meal. Don't worry about it."
I mean,
well,
he does
no,
that, like,
because
a lot.
anniversary and Valentine's Day is our day, which means I want to go out and eat too. So
Yeah,
don't
that's
judge
fair.
someone else for cooking. Like, hey, make something good.
You're the only one who wants to
And
go out
don't
and
be.
eat.
that's true.
Cook for me, food
Jade doesn't
slave.
care. Jade doesn't care, but I very much like to go out to nice places. But we very much enjoyed it.
Jade, just whip Joel in the kitchen. Just like strike him. Force him to flip skillets.
Flip
Flip
skillets.
some skillets.
Yeah, take things in the skillet and flip the whole thing.
Why'd you pick the heaviest piece of equipment in the kitchen to flip? Well,
to train you up.
Gotta get that wrist.
Come on, man.
Oh god, man, do not worry. You make a Hollandaise, dude, you get more wrist strength than you get even from jacking off.
So, God, why do you have to say it like that?
Joel's like making a Hollandaise. Yeah, hey, listen, I'm not saying anything goes in the Hollandaise, dear listener, but if Joel ever makes you a Hollandaise, he's thinking about jacking off.
It's not the Hollandaise you have to worry about, it's the Beurre Blanc.
Okay. Hey guys, we finished the hunt. Good job, team.
Daddy's horny.
Alright, oh boy.
Listen, Beurre Blanc was a much better choice for this because if it literally translates to butter white sauce, so you know.
Oh boy.
How about you guys?
Welcome to So Tasty. Beurre Blanc's pretty easy sauce that you can put on a lot of fish. It's also pretty good with some lobster, I would say, but it's a nice sauce. All you gotta do is reduce a mixture of pretty much equal amounts of wine and wine vinegar. Typically they use white to not affect the color. And then you put in like, let's say about a quarter cup of each of those, then about a third a cup of cream. Get that boiling, and then you slowly whisk in 2 full sticks of butter. And about a tablespoon at a time until it gets Hollandaise consistency, and then you just season it with some salt and pepper, and bada bing, bada boom. It's a great sauce for fish.
Now, hey listeners, if you want a really crazy tip,
that was So Tasty.
Now, if you want, here's a tip that you can actually use. If you want to be tough like UFC fighter like Tyson Fury, do what he does: masturbate 7 times a day to get your testosterone.
Hold on, what the fuck?
Okay, this is no joke.
I'm good.
Tyson Fury, the UFC fighter, in order to get ready to keep his testosterone up for his rematch against Tony Wilder, he masturbates 7 times a day to get his testosterone.
Wait. So you're telling me he has jack-off power, which that's one thing. But I wanna point out the secondary effect of this, which I believe is almost equally potent, which is that you now added a status effect to your punches from doing that.
He's sitting there, angrily jacking off, thinking about this guy he wants to beat up.
Now that's got to add some kind of status effect, right? Whether it be like horny or poison, I don't know.
No. It's confusion. What are you talking
Hepatitis. Confusion.
His right arm or whatever arm he used
is so
powerful now.
So wait, but he did admit to this, right? So I think that really the highest chances that he is now imbued his fists with fear status, if nothing else.
Yes. I think that's what we can come off.
Because you get in a fight with this guy, and this is UFC, so you can do some grabs and stuff. So this guy can open hand you, and he's got his jack off palms all ready to go.
And this guy's like what?
Yeah,
I think 6'7" or some shit like that. So this is hilarious.
Yeah. For any listener wondering, I think it's less. I think it's not like a fear of getting like cum on you. I think it's more just the hard knowledge that this dude is beating his meat 7 times in a day, and just like that's terrifying.
With the express purpose of making sure that he's thinking about how hard he wants to kick your ass too.
That's not right.
I'm not gonna lie, this man has inspired me, so I will begin my regiment. So I'll try to masturbate 9 times a day. Clearly, I'll get stronger than him.
Whoa, hold on.
At the same time, Trey is putting out a call to action to send any cool monster girl hentai series you found to huntingboys@gmail.com.
Since you guys told me about Interspecies Reviewer, my life has not known peace. It's manifested physically in my home, and they were snake monster girls.
One of the main characters of Monster Musume is one of those. She's a lamia, so...
See, that's how we know what Greg's real girlfriend is. She's a snake girl. We finally cracked the code, listeners. We did it.
Trey, you literally met her. Trey, you met her.
Yeah,
Nice
still
try.
thinking
See,
his name.
but she was also wearing some sort of charm that made her look like something else. Like she had regular people legs. It's okay. I saw that.
Ah, I see.
So, are we continuing to hunt or?
Yeah, well, I gotta accept the disintegrating blade.
Oh, nice.
So-
This is this is what the fuck?
Annoying.
Glavenus. Acidic
This is annoying.
glavenus.
What was? But yes, for Valentine's Day, I made a cake.
Oh, nice. What kind of cake?
It was red velvet.
These are so tasty. Tell us about red velvet cake.
Red velvet cake, as I understand, is like a lightly sort of flavored chocolate, as well. And I forget what the other flavors are, but
Fucking got me, mate. I don't know shit about bacon.
I know there is.
I'll never go say
No,
this
I
shit,
learned
too.
this the other day. I just don't remember the exact details, but there is like an actual like chemical reaction with the ingredients that actually causes it to become red. And so most of the flavor, a lot of the flavor you get is mostly like slightly changed chocolate, and it's nice.
It's the acidic reaction of vinegar and buttermilk, which makes reveals
There
the
we go.
red in cocoa.
Thank you. But yeah, so essentially, red velvet's just chocolate cake, but it looks fancier. It also does have like an actual like difference in taste. But more importantly, I also made like handmade
Welcome to So Fakesy, real quick.
Whoa!
Wow.
Yeah. So here's the important thing to note. There will be a lot of places and times where you will buy red velvet cake, and it's just actually dyed chocolate cake and not real red velvet.
That's true.
They taste
too.
really different, but people will try to sell them as the same thing. They are not. That was So
Yep.
Fakesy.
Holy
Thank you.
shit.
Wow.
Gotta tell the people to watch out.
Wow.
No, yeah.
Now the
but also-
Red Velvet Corporation is gonna come after Joel, man. First Disney, now Red Velvet himself. Big Red Velvet.
Yeah, whatever. Intimates, come at me.
Oh God, you better watch out for Betty Crocker. She'll mess you
Joel
up.
beefs with Entenmann's.
Hey, Intimates, I like your cheese dishes.
I don't know, man. I don't know. They might have to take away one of our sponsors. They might take away
God.
your Jimmy Dean's
Not
breakfast
one of our
sandwiches.
sponsors.
Never that one. That one cannot be touched.
But yeah, outside of that, what was the last thing? Oh yeah. I handmade some whipped cream frosting. It took a long while, far longer than I wanted.
I think when you
but
said
Hey,
hand
but I you got the jack off muscles going, huh?
yeah,
you should have been masturbating.
Yeah, I
7
do.
times a day,
Listen. Whenever you whip air into something or emulsify something by hand, you're getting the jack off muscles going. Just saying.
no, yeah. I've whipped up meringue before, and it also was not fun. But I couldn't find.
Joel's like too into this.
Joel, me and Joel get it. I
I'm
get
glad
it.
that someone knows my pain because it feels like a furious masturbation's gone on way too long
Yeah, it's
past what you need to.
terrible.
And
Why? Why did people do this?
I only occasionally do that, and I don't make sauce or anything. But my dad taught me how to he whips cream himself. Like he'll take like heavy whipping cream and like powdered sugar and stuff, and just like whisk
Whip it,
the fuck
yeah.
out of it.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
like I still do that myself.
You can use a hand mixer.
Quick
which
tip.
is-
No, for
just-
that one you can. As
You
long-
can, but it's a macho thing, and also
Yeah, but as
No,
long
yeah.
as
jack off
some
muscles,
things you
I
can't
guess.
you can't do that for like a Hollandaise or a birthday.
No, yeah,
thing.
of
That'll
course.
fuck it up. But God, I mean, it's the same thing. Like honestly, Greg, I mean, you probably know this because most people just cheat around it, or you probably do. A real carbonara is an emulsion like a Hollandaise.
Mm-hmm.
You have
Oh yeah.
so
yeah,
it sucks big dick to make one, but.
I remember what is it? I remember once I was making carbonara with my siblings because we were like, oh, we'll cook for mom and dad, and they didn't know the recipe or whatever, and like the point where you like need to like
Oh, where you take your like half Alfredo and you like take your your eggs that are, a little bit
and I was
pretty hot, and you're like, all right, if you fuck this up once, we're gonna have scrambled egg sauce. So
That's exactly what I was like. I tossed it in, and I was like, okay, go, and they were like, what? I was like, go, you have to go fast, otherwise we fuck this up entirely.
Also, you have to move it on and off the heat several times, or else it's complete fucking garbage. Enjoy your scrambled eggs, idiot.
They're legitimately still mad at me about it because I didn't tell them, and they suddenly panicked.
And it was just
anytime I mentioned making covered
that's how Greg destroyed his family.
The family now.
It's a sad thing, but
50 different locations around the world.
Are we ready to go on this quest, or you still have to cite it?
I have to investigate the subspecies.
Sucks.
Yeah, he's way down there. It's all like towards the lower part of the rotten hill.
Yeah, I've been finding good old footprints. Question mark.
So while that's all happening, what everybody else been doing for their Valentine's Day?
Oh yeah.
We went out to Stoddard's Fine Food and Ale. We were trying to find a place that had like fondue, but there was no like melting pot near us.
Did they also accept lamias there? I don't know.
No, it's hot, but we went to this. It was like a historic building. It like used to be like a corset shop. It was like really fancy, whatever. Like, it wasn't really fancy, but it was like it had a lot of history to it, which is a thing that appeals to both fancy. Me and then we watched Tangled.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah. I think it's funny. You're like, I went to a lot of history. I'm like, I went to this hip new restaurant.
It's called the museum.
And I got outplayed. Gentlemen, I told you, I got outplayed.
Yeah, well...
you got dang
Wait.
nerd.
How did you get outplayed?
I got outplayed.
That's what I gotta hear now.
Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, Trey, you weren't here for that.
Yeah, this is our pre-show just talking while waiting for Trey to show up on time.
She gave me this, like, mason jar. It's not filled, because she's like, I want more room. Full, like, those little paper foldy hearts, and they've got, like, things she likes about me. And I was like, fuck, like, she gave it to me, and I was like, fuck, you.
And then Greg opened it up, he's like, damn, this is cute. Takes off the cap, pulls out one, and says, ya dick!
How did you know?
Dude, okay, it's too good, it's annoying.
Your dick is too good, it's annoying?
No, I was going to say she was as a person. I mean, I would never say that sort of thing about my own dick, but I don't know.
Well,
haven't heard any complaints.
Greg, that's why people love lamias. They have sex all night long. That's why they like your dick so much. Come on. Do you not know about your Monster Girl history?
Trey.
Never change.
Trey. I want you for a new segment, alright? I want you in our upcoming weeks to bring one Monster Girl a week for Trey's Monster Girl Corner. And I want you to explain to me as much as you can about them.
Oh, no.
This is my dying wish, Trey.
Hey guys, you can show up!
This is my dying wish, Trey.
Hey guys, you can show up!
We're coming!
You can show up and I hate this.
Trey, you have homework?
Already on it.
Oh no!
Well, dear listener, I'm glad you could be with us for the last non-degenerate episode.
Listen, guys,
of the Hunting Trip.
It's a Monster Hunter podcast. There's monsters, there's hunting, which arguably could mean something. But anyways,
Whoa!
Plus, Bennoni
are you talking about hunting?
What? When did I? What?
Bennoni posted the Diablos girl into our Discord.
Oh yeah, that's true. You did.
Yeah, I said if I had to see this, you do too now.
Yeah,
and then Trey immediately whipped out his dick and was like, "Dope."
God.
I mean, Bennoni, like that wasn't an ironic Diablos monster girl. That was an earnest monster girl of the
It
Diablos.
was, and I didn't like it at all.
And the comment on it was like, "Always let the monster girl out." Woo.
Oh, God,
it was like
eyes.
using sonic bombs to make her pop out of the ground or some shit.
Yeah, they like had her like stuck in a pitfall, and like her boobs were like keeping her sticking out.
I hated it.
Shit.
My eyes.
Okay,
I don't
so
even
I'm
wanna
gonna have
remember.
to write like freaking notes because I cannot read these entire wikis for these monster girls. Well,
Yeah,
boy.
time for some
well, we're
homework.
doing a hunt
Are
right
you
now.
looking at the Monster Girl wiki?
Do you
I went
know
on several
we
monster-
have a
but
friend
yes, there's always a
who
wiki for
also
monster girls.
is
Come on, Greg.
not. Why am I up here? I should be down there.
It's how many, because if Greg hosted it, so it's whatever camps he has.
No, yeah.
Mikey boy, how was your
Tigrex!
Valentine?
Well,
Shit, there are-
didn't have a date, but I got a big raise, which is
That's
pretty
a-
good.
Hey, good enough.
That's good,
That's good.
That's a good substitute.
man. That still sounds pretty good, man. Getting a raise, that works out.
It was good.
I too.
Money can buy goods and
You
services.
can.
Yeah, where I went, I needed a lot of money, but yeah, good.
Where'd you go?
Oh well,
What'd you do?
I've learned that I can't lie and make this work out for me, so I might as well do. So I went to go visit a friend and had to go to a gentleman club in Ithaca.
A what club?
Oh,
What club?
Okay.
Sorry.
Trey, I'm not
club.
Trey.
It's
I'm
amazing.
saying this in a not. I'm saying this in
no,
a
that sounds
non-judgmental
legit
way.
fun.
I'm genuinely curious. I've never actually been inside of a gentleman's club.
Oh.
Amazing.
This is like what my
That's what-
third time I've been inside of a strip club, so yeah, this is nothing new for me.
Well, any interesting things?
Uh,
Hey, you don't have to get too. You don't have to get too blue. You don't have to get too blue with it. But
Besides what? The fact that I literally drove like 2 hours to go beat, so I was like, because I thought to myself, this is the funny thing. So I'm gonna go a little.
Knock him into a wall, boy.
We're gonna bring some like context to the story. So, if for those who do not know, I am one of those degenerates that are on a little small site. You may have heard of it, known as Tinder. Okay.
Oh,
so
wow.
then I
Been there, done
then I
that.
met someone that wasn't a piece of shit, and I was like, oh, cool, you're not a piece of shit. Started talking, and I was like, you know, I should visit you where you go work, because you live in Ithaca. That's not too far away from where I live. And I was like, cool. Monday of last week, I was like, you know, I'm going to go visit, because I think that's a nice thing to do. That's a completely wholesome thing to do. That's pretty cool. Now, I looked at the address, and I was like, wait a minute. Then on Monday, I started putting two and two together. I was like, wait, did I just talk myself into going to a fucking strip club to meet my friend?
What?
That doesn't add up.
What?
Haha.
So I'm like, well, I
Oh
may
my
have done
God.
goof.
Wow.
He got. Did Trey get
no,
viral
no.
marketed too?
So
I ended up driving there. It was a
Wait.
fun time. We once just sat there and talked.
I'm confused. Wait, so did you go to? Was it a strip club date?
It wasn't a date. It was more just like
shit.
talk and say hello and all that stuff. It just so happened to be a strip club as well.
And how did you end up at a strip club?
Well, because she works at the strip club.
Okay.
Interesting.
So, yeah.
Trey's in love
That's-
with the stripper.
Well, slow down there,
Is she a
bud.
stripper or a bartender or something?
No. She's exactly what you would think she is. She's a stripper.
Okay.
So Trey, I think you just got viral marketed too. Like
Honestly?
it seems like
You know what? I
a
respect
really
your
good way
hustle.
to. It seems like a really good way to get business.
Right?
I'm not gonna lie. It just seems like a really strong business plan.
Like, overall,
I'm
it was
not
just,
gonna
like,
lie.
really hilarious because it's like... Because I think the one funny thing is that, you know, that's how you meet a girl. I feel like for most guys, like, when you meet someone, you're like, in the back in your mind, you're like, I wonder what she look like, wonder what this person looks like naked. I walk in for like 2 seconds, just saw her naked. I'm like,
And you knew.
Wow, well, that got rid of all the fun and the imagination right there. I'm going home.
Aww.
And how was the in-person meeting?
Nah, it was fun.
Yeah, how is she as a person? We're
Overall, like,
goofing a lot.
I knew what she was as a person before walking into. That's why I kind of decided to do this whole surprise. I'm here. She's a cool person. So I was like, it was fun. It was fun.
That's good.
That's good.
I
had a friend in high school who was dating a stripper.
And I think I said
seemed
this
like
in
a-
the last episode too. Like,
seemed
we're all cool
like,
with that, sex
it
work
was
is
a good
great.
relationship,
We're,
so-
we're dope with that.
I feel like the key thing is to not get driven mad with jealousy.
Well, she's okay.
No, yeah.
She's a
Be,
stripper,
like,
not
chill
like
about
a
it.
porn star or a prostitute, where like
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
all that she does is take off her clothes, possibly. That's it.
Well, but some people that would be difficult for.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna lie.
Like, even
I'm
then,
the
it's like,
jealous
yeah, you
type.
gotta,
That'd
like-
be difficult for me. I mean,
I'll
it
say
would-
I think to be that petty to the point where like, oh my god, she's my girlfriend's a stripper. What do I do? I'm like, what? this like one of my quandaries I have to this day is, what would it be like to like if let's say you were dating a porn star, and one day you see them having sex with someone else, but they're recording it, so that's technically content. Do you dump her or do you stay because she's technically doing her job?
Well, I feel like I was gonna say it's like any
work.
relation. Yeah, well,
it's like it is work. So it's like.
I mean I feel like that's just up to you.
I think the
like
best thing about
different people feel different ways about it.
Yeah, I think the most important thing about it here is just like when you're in any sort of
like
relationship.
That was like one of the things I was like, I just had in my head. I was like,
right?
I want to know how people can think about it. I was like those elitist people. It's like, I can't be with someone like that. I'm like.
Well, but no. Like,
do you expect to have like?
I don't know. That's
are you expect to like have
that's
virgins?
solid employment.
It'd be hard to see somebody like that. So like I can understand if like emotionally it's like it's not for me.
I think for some
but
people,
it's like
yes,
I don't know,
that's my canon.
To a certain degree, it's like.
I feel like my view of it is like.
But that's just
I'm pretty sure like I guess whoever you're dating, you weren't like their first like person they dated, and they may have gone all the way with that person before you.
Right. No, and that's a mature,
you know, honestly, yeah, exactly, yeah. It's like you got to be like, even if that was like, yeah, even if the porn star wasn't the case, it's like you got to be cool that like your person, whoever you're with, like has had a life besides you, and like honestly, it would almost be comforting, I think, if like to me at least, to be dating somebody who like did sex work, because then it's like, oh, that means like they're not just with me for like sex stuff. Like,
this is radio time, but I'm not interrupting it because I think this is an important discussion. So
it's like sex stuff is their work. So
yeah, well, yeah, I think that's a good point.
We're sex positive
welcome
here.
to the fucking wholesome trip.
We're fighting the acidic Lavinus.
We don't want people spitting acid
acidic
here.
boy.
Gooey.
I'm not super into him thematically. Not gonna lie, guys.
Yeah,
he's sort of lame.
I think he's kind of lame too.
I really like the Glavinus that's like got the lava hot tail sword and he's like
Hellblade?
sharpening it. This seems like Hellblade. Or like just in general like I don't get the theming for the acidic Glavinus. Like he's got glands on his tail, it looks like.
I've got
glands. Oh no, that stuff.
No,
so
those glandular problem with my tail.
Those spikes will give you defense down, I think.
Yeah, he's got like a sulfur.
Yeah, because he's acidic. I get it.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know. I like.
It's because he's a poster boy.
Better.
That's why.
Yeah. Hey Joel, are you alive?
Yes.
No, I don't think he is.
Oh my God, Joel's in the void.
Oh no, it's happening
He
again.
has died, but is he hunting?
Yeah, he's hunting. Hey
guys, my audio has been recording it. My audio has been recording all of this. I don't know how long it's been.
Neither do I, man.
All I know is that I'm like, I'm surprised Joel didn't say this is rodeo time.
Oh no, I actually said this is radio time, but actually this is very important, wholesome stuff, so I'm gonna let people keep talking. So that's a good call anyways.
Sure, we'll cut this out and act like we did this on purpose.
No, it's fine. I mean, actually,
too late.
It actually wasn't super noticeable, to be honest.
Okay.
But now we've drawn a lot of attention to it.
Yep.
Exactly.
That's right, listener.
So this is getting cut out.
You can't escape our blunder.
Even if we miss our fuck-ups, you never do.
The best part about it is that, like, literally, like, it's not my computer, it's not my mic, it's just Discord every now and then being like, what's this thing plugged into the USB? Never mind.
It's not important. What are you talking about?
And then, like, it goes to the systems where it's like, alright, what's your audio input? And it goes, Yeti Nano. What the fuck is that? I'm just gonna disregard that.
Yeti?
Ouch.
Okay, we gotta move some things around here.
It's like Yetis don't exist, you idiot.
Come on.
Anyways, that ended up surprisingly more wholesome than I thought it was going to be. Welcome to
rodeo time. Proper rodeo time. There we go.
Now proper rodeo time. Yeah, that wholesome discussion sure was nice, guys, wasn't it? But you know what we're here about? Fucking destroying monsters. Like people who say that sex work isn't work. This is still radio time, so you can't talk until I'm done here, Trey. But yeah, no. So I'm just in here. This is acidic Glavinus. I agree with Greg. It's a little bit lame. I don't love it so much.
Right there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. So I do agree with Greg. It's a little lame. Anyways, that was radio time.
Yeah, like seriously, like it feels like they were like, we need a Glavenus variant, and then they couldn't think of one.
Listen, they were just like, what about Glavenus but harder, and like they just like couldn't think of a good reason for it.
I feel like they were in. Okay, I feel like they were in the office thing. Like, what should we do for Glavenus? And there was like some guy just had maybe saw like a Hellblade Glavenus paper and was like, I have an idea. Let's take Glavenus, but make him acid base. Don't we have another Glavenus? Like, no. Acid base. Come on, it's never been heard of.
Guys, I remember there was one person who, I forget his name, who all of the problems in the world he is the source of. What was his name? I can't remember.
What?
Remember? Okay. Well, we had a joke.
Lucifer?
No, it wasn't Lucifer. Goodness, no.
Disney?
Lucifer. No, that's all the world's actual problems.
Jeff Bezos?
No, he is all the world's financial problems.
M. Bison?
Annoying Orange?
No.
Sauron.
We are. He was a.
Galactus?
It was literally a random Japanese dude name that we made
Are you
up.
talking about Hoshi?
Yes!
The Game Grumps joke? The Game Grumps joke of Hoshi?
I thought that was us!
No,
I'm
it
sorry!
certainly wasn't!
Listen, man! I don't remember. I don't watch Game Grumps, like, often. So
Sad
I don't
Hoshi,
know all the jokes.
Sad Hoshi was very long ago, like 6 years ago.
Listen,
Oh my
man.
god. Listen,
I just remember this.
Our longtime listeners, the Game Grumps, are going to be disappointed that you forgot about them.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, the
Next week
Game
when
Grumps.
Game Grumps come on the show.
I would shit my pants immediately.
Oh, hello, Aaron.
Is that what it sounds like when you shit your pants,
Yes,
Mike? 'Cause that's
whenever
very
I take a
terrifying.
shit, my asshole screams.
Oh, no.
Well, come on out, Mr. Sexbag.
Ah, thank you, thank you.
Oh no, he's turning around. Oh, we fucked this one up, didn't we, guys? Mike, damn it!
He made a completely.
Oh, boy.
That's bad.
This guy's pretty tough, huh? I'm not gonna lie, we've been fighting acidic Glavenus for a while.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It does have a lot of HP.
It's a chonky
Sometimes
boy.
it do be like that.
Is this?
Sometimes Mike just spouts out random memes that he's
Yo,
remembered
Mike,
recently.
Mike, how the hell are you, bruh? Like, how are you?
KO.
How am I?
Oh,
Yeah.
why'd you get a tail cut? I was KO.
I'm pretty good. Pretty good.
I'd say I'm sorry, but I'm not actually. This is
Oh, he's limping.
one of the. Yeah, see, we're fine.
So,
All right,
thank
let me carve his tail then.
Thank Christ.
I've been
Yes?
trying to play Dark Souls 2 recently. I enjoyed Dark Souls 1 a lot, and I've played a little bit of 3, and it's been fun. But my friend,
I've heard three is the odd one out. Like, some people don't
mean
like.
2?
Sorry, I mean 2. 2
Yeah.
is the odd one out. Like, people don't like 2. They did some unpopular
Yeah,
changes.
so generally when I start a Dark Souls game, I played this class that you start at level 1 instead of like level 5 or 10 or whatever, and you get weapons and equipment and stuff. And you start butt-ass naked at level 1.
Oh, I
The
know this one.
deprived.
The
or whatever
Yeah,
it's
the
called,
deprived.
right?
You know, the meme class. In most games, it's not really a problem because you start with a decent amount of healing items, or in the case of Bloodborne, you get healing
Trey,
items
wall
pretty
smash him.
quickly, and
On
there's
it.
literally no way to start butt-ass naked. However, in the case of Dark Souls 2, there are like no weapons at the start of the game. You start with two healing items.
Well, we have the deadliest weapons of them all. D's hands. Come on.
Well, you eventually find really
slappers
shitty
only.
weapons. But like, it's to the point where, so also like all the early game enemies are just these ridiculous like, oh, I'm gonna home in on you for like 2 minutes while I wind up, and then I'm gonna hit you because I'm just homing in on you continuously. Fuck you. And the first boss, which is really easy, it just has really jank hitboxes.
I got a mantle.
I could not kill it because it just was taking so fucking long.
Bennoni's on that efficiency grind.
But hilariously, the first boss also has this thing where you can just sort of force it to fall off a cliff.
I think I've seen that one, actually, yes.
That's how I beat him.
Nice. Nice memes.
Challenge games like that are like Dark Souls. And
Hey,
stuff.
can I
I like them conceptually. I just can never. Really
Can I talk about my favorite one that you should all play if you have it, which is Jedi Fallen Order?
Really?
It is a Souls-like. It is a Souls-like in the Star Wars universe.
How is it a Souls-like?
It is. The formula. The formula is literally exactly the same. You have basically this equivalent of Estus flasks. You get them whenever you go to your bonfires. All enemies respawn when you go to them. If you get killed, you have to go back and get your stuff from the enemy that killed you. Like, it's just literally a Souls-like.
Actually, the closest I've played to a Souls-like to completion. And
well, Sekiro.
Even more than that, I played Dead Souls.
Oh, I love Dead
Cells.
Cells. I love Dead Cells.
Dead Cells. Dead Cells. I love.
I love Dead Cells.
I love. It's I played that like multiple times. It's very good.
But yes, I also very much. They also, by the way, just came out with the DLC for that.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Oh, I should hop on that. What's the DLC?
It's got some more stages and more equipment and stuff. So and it's all not even like late game locked. Like one of them you can go to like right after the fucking first area if you want.
It's called Bad Seed, and it's out right now for like $5.
Yeah. Well worth.
Fuck yeah!
Dive into that.
I'm gonna be all over that.
But I would recommend if you're a big fan of Star Wars and you like Souls games, I would check out Fallen Order. It's definitely a lot easier, but the formula's pretty much the same. And the one thing that's really different is that you don't collect a lot of items like you do in the Souls games. In fact, you pretty much don't collect any items. The other things you collect are like customization for either the main character Cal Kestis' clothes and like the ship and stuff, or customizing the parts of your lightsaber to look exactly as you want. But it's really tight because it's the best game I've played that makes you feel like a Jedi. Because the core mechanics are like, perfect timing to reflect lasers or parrying things with your lightsaber. And you don't get a lot of force powers, but they feel really good when you have them. Like, it's a really tight package.
I have a question though. Like, this versus Force Unleashed.
I much prefer Fallen Order.
Okay.
I think Fallen...
They're like wildly different directions.
I think Fallen Order feels the most like you're a Jedi, because you're not equipped with a lot of things, but you're really good at what you're equipped with. And it feels dope. That's my biggest thing. It just feels dope.
The only footage I've seen of Fallen Order are ones where the enemies cannot cross gaps to come get you. So you just sort of gank them.
There's a lot of okay, this is the weirdest game I've ever seen get a lot of nominations and still be glitched to all fuck.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, but ignoring the parts where it was glitched to all fuck, I very much enjoyed my experience with it. And I honestly often think about being like, oh, I'm gonna go play some Fallen Order. Oh shit, I don't have anywhere to play though. Like,
so play Dark Souls.
Huh. Yeah, except that I don't like Dark Souls, but I liked it in the Jedi formula.
So play one of the 3 different options for the setting.
We can play Bloodborne.
What? I mean, I have Sekiro. That's going to be my next one.
You might like Sekiro. It's actually pretty
Japanese
from a
Dark
normal Dark Souls game.
I have Sekiro. It's still wrapped from Christmas because I legitimately have had a lot of games to play through and just not enough time to do it. So
that's a mood.
Understandable.
A big adult mood, huh? Oh shit. Greg, are you now at a part where you're gonna have to just do a bunch of research or some shit that's annoying?
No, I've got to accept bad friends, great enemies.
What is that?
I don't know. I'm restocking on life powders and stuff because I used a lot of healing items that last fight because it was pretty long.
Yeah, it was a long quest. Here, I have the assigned quest list right here. Oh, that is a fun-in. All right, no, this is just a hunt.
Oh, ha.
Hey, what the fuck am I doing in Astera?
Hunt is just a hunt.
This is going to be the Ebony Odogaron.
Ew.
Wait, that's a cutscene though.
Odogaron.
That does have a cutscene, correct?
I hate Ebony Odogaron. It's such a pain.
Why?
It's just
he just
fast.
looks cool.
He looks cool and
yeah.
fast.
Because he's ebony,
It
huh?
is.
You don't like because he's ebony?
Now.
Wow, Bennoni.
Wow,
I
I
didn't know you
can't
were
believe
racist.
Bennoni fucking hates Ebony.
Now, I will say, we're actually very well equipped to deal with it because Odogaron and Ebony Odogaron are wicked ridiculous weak to paralysis.
That is fair. No, yeah, like they definitely like can go down quickly. It's just annoying. Ugh.
You just ugh.
He doesn't like.
Ugh.
He's like, if this wasn't so ebony, I would enjoy it. You know.
Yeah,
Like,
Bennoni's I just ugh is just like our cool millennial Gen Z slang of like anayuk, but this is like anayug.
Oh my god.
When Bennoni sees it, it's like coffee. It's too black, too strong, too
Too
black.
black, too strong, too black, too strong, too black, too strong.
Okay. I don't know what's happening here.
That was a song that was famously in Sonic Rush as the final boss, the Supersonic fight, but it literally sampled Malcolm X.
Is that?
Yeah, it's from a speech of his where he's talking about how like people refer to coffee as being too black, and when it's too black, it's too strong, and so black people they've got to be people are afraid of strong black people.
But it was
So they
about
try to
it was
water them down
it was about
and
like Eggman Black or whatever, which was the villain. Because
Eggman
by the
Nega.
way, Sonic. I'm looking at you. Oh yeah, sorry. It was actually Eggman Nega, which is way worse. Because
Whoa! I was okay. I'm not gonna lie. For a minute there, I was like.
No. Everyone ever can't say Eggman Nega without it sounding fucked up. So
My heart was pure, for the record.
That combined with the Malcolm X sampling of too black, too strong, too black, too strong. It's like weird as fuck that they got through.
Okay.
You know, there's a song in Jet Set
boy.
Radio that samples a Black Power anthem.
Huh.
I believe it.
To be fair,
So-
this happens. To be fair,
To be fair.
there is also another thing famously that they had to change in Ocarina of Time after the N64 release because of in the Fire Temple the chanting is actually sampled Muslim prayers and they had to change it in all future releases of the game.
That's fair.
No, that's not Muslim.
Mike.
Mike said it was.
I said Muslim prayers chanting, and then Mike immediately went, "The Pillar Men."
I was just like chanting.
Yeah.
Chanting makes me think of the Pillar Men.
Chanting makes me feel good.
Bustin'.
Sorry, I'm decorating and building new armor pieces to
You guys
get
are
my ass
you
kicked a little
guys
less.
you guys are right. We are legitimately hyperactive today.
I was gonna say we've got a weird vibe going. I dig it.
I'm
It's been
telling
a while.
you, man, when we do
We are getting the energy.
for a set period of time when we don't do any content, we just come back full force.
I didn't even bring
It's
any horny
dangerous.
Japanese articles. I'm turning Trey into my horny Japanese articles.
The only thing I brought to the table today was like, hey, what I do for Valentine's Day? Oh, went to a strip club. Why? Because I went to go meet a friend. Wait a minute, that didn't come out right.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So I'm gonna. You know what? I might try to do, guys. First and next time, I might try to. Well, maybe not next time, but at some point in time, I got the Sick Monster Hunter cookbook for for Christmas.
Our friend guy who got it for you. I saw him the last week.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the other day. Saw him last week.
He saw a guy the
for,
other day.
Other friend James's birthday. Saw a guy the other day, and he did actually ask if you had done anything for the.
No, I've been so busy, but I'll work on it. I'll do something. I'll try to do something kind of classic for our first time, for something from that. About some of that shit is just crazy presentation shit, right? One of them is making a Rathalos tail out of fish meat because it's similar to reptile meat in the way that's flaky. But the way that they make the Rathalos tail is just a fucktillion almonds, very meticulously placed to look like scales on it.
Oh yeah, I've seen that a lot. Though that's mostly in older recipes of people just putting in almonds for like spikes if they want to make it look like a hedgehog or something.
Yeah, so it's but I'll try to do something like this. They have one for like well done steak, and it's not like literally a steak well done. Like it's like a way to make like a big like bone looking thing with a hunk of meat around the center. It looks like it's basically like a meatloaf kind of thing, but like still I'll do something like that.
Huh. So it does feel like we're winding down because I'm noticing. Do we want to like stop this one now or move on to another, like start another hunt? Because we are approaching an hour mark.
Can we bluster for 6 minutes?
I mean, we don't have to do a full hour every episode.
Or we can
That's
go a little
true.
longer because we've been skimping on them recently.
That's true.
I mean, I assume we just do like a tour for
A
recording
tour
this
for a
time.
can you guys do a tour?
Yeah, I
on
can
that?
definitely do a tour.
I can do
Yeah.
a tour.
Cool, so let's cut out the last 40 seconds of that. All right. And
Yeah, I got my armor. I got some decorations.
so
set.
yeah,
I'm
this has
good.
been a hunter. I think we have some ideas for some more things to do. Of course, we have
Mike's dying.
Trey's sick monster girl segment. I don't know what it's called yet. But I'm gonna call it Trey's tissue corner.
Oh no.
Can we not though?
Trey's
Can we
sorry,
not?
fine. Trey's Kleenex corner. It has better
What?
it has better
Oh,
litter.
no, hold on. I feel like we have to pay Kleenex now. We already have to pay
Yeah, that's
Disney.
true.
Yeah, you can't.
Trey's
Also, I have to stare at Trey's physical Kleenex corner every single time I come into the office to record. You know, when we do.
yeah, you do
Every
that. You do
single
that
time
after
I gotta
he comes
stare
into the
at it
office.
physically.
Tissue
I don't want to
tavern.
be
Trey's Tissue Tavern's very good. I like that because the tavern gets a part of the like monster fantasy thing too.
I was gonna say also that we all come there.
Dang.
It's a circle.
Oh,
All
okay.
right. Anyways,
Patrons who come there?
Trey's Tissue Tavern available. I don't know, some episode in the future, and me actually doing what I'm calling bringing something new to the table, which is going to be when I cook Monster Hunter stuff.
And
I just heard that. It's like I said, bring something
okay.
nude to the table. I was like, nude? What's going on here?
No,
I don't want to.
Wow.
Okay. we shouldn't be a bunch of references to things, but without content, like what bringing something new to the table sounds like what like Travis McElroy would bring. To,
oh
like,
my! Yeah, I mean,
Minute
you're not
Day.
you're not wrong, but it sounded like it worked because the table. Anyways,
No, it does work.
This has been a hunting trip. I have been Joel, your meat tenderizer, I guess. That's what I'm going to call my hammer when I'm referring it to food. The meat tenderizer. Yeah. Wow, that was a clean exit.
What's up? I'm Greg. I've been your paring knives.
Ooh, a pair of knives.
A pair of knives. And if you could tweet at us at hunting trip, or you could even email us at huntingboys huntingboys@gmail.com.
We have a
Yeah.
we have a Discord which we
What?
can put the link to in the description.
Yeah.
Yeah, join our Discord. Talk
Join
to
our
us.
Discord.
See us.
See Bennoni's monster girls that he'll post and act
No.
like it was a goof, even though it was just
No,
an actual
this wasn't a
monster
goof.
girl.
It was my-
see oldie
it
but a goodie posted in our Discord because that sounds like a better way to distribute it, to be honest. But yes,
That's
Yeah.
fair.
See Trey's dope armors.
see any food that I cook that's Monster Hunter related, I'll definitely post that there too, and they'll just kind of be in, I don't know, somewhere. We'll figure it out.
See Bennoni's great kitchen word for whatever his weapon uses that he's had plenty of time to come up with while we've been riffing.
Which is now is his turn.
Hey, it's Bennoni. I was your Santoku X? That's the best I could come up with.
Oh, Santoku
Damn,
X.
he fucking nailed it. We challenged you. You rose to it. You're my friend. I'm glad we could.
That was a good one. That was a good
I'm
knife
glad.
pick. Good knife pull there. All right.
Alright, good.
And I am Trey, your didgeridoo-doer.
That's...
Yes.
Okay. You know what?
Yes.
That's...
Some people
That's
play music
on-
to their foods make
that's
it taste
on
better. I
brand.
play my didgeridoo.
That's fair.
I'll
I'll
that's
accept
on
it.
brand.
And who's the last person here? Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Guys. Birds.
Oh no!
They found me. The birds.
Mike, how did they find you? You were did you get sloppy? How many times did we tell you don't get sloppy?
If you stop moving, they can't see you.
I can't do this.
Guys, Greg, Bennoni, Trey, I'm handing you all a gun right now. I want you to know right now, it's not for self-defense. This is in case the worst happens and we need to stop it. We need to end it all right here, right now. I know you don't want to suffer.
I understand.
You don't want to suffer this, okay? You don't want to suffer this.
I don't want to end up like Mike.
Okay.
Goodbye, listener. We may see you next week, if all goes well. I'm so sorry.
We'll do what we can.